to the apostles and the elders of the great radio that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there. All right, enduring. All right, presenting their bodies as living sacrifice that the scriptures teach us to do. Shalom to the very, and I do mean very few sisters that do listen up as well. We the brothers on the branch of the great Gms Chicago camp. You know, basically out here prophesying the downfall of this present evil places the Holy Scriptures teach us to do. You know, we slide with your sisters and decisions. And on the Most High's mission, man, we got to get right to it. What you got?
Listen, the brother was saying.
Hold on. Let that mother talk to you, man. But the train, you know, been blocking the truth. Go ahead.
This is Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So we prophesizing that these sinners are going to pay. By the sword, they're going to die in their destruction. They keep pretending that the Lord is not going to come and take his vengeance upon them, but they're dead wrong. Right now, judgment is going throughout the earth, and it's going to continue. And all these people, these 2/3, pretend it ain't going to happen to their ass. You just wait a couple of more days, all you motherfuckers going to be dying sooner than later. What the Lord is showing mercy to our people through the prophets, man. All right, the prophets always came, and what? They always came with a message. All right, you better repent and start serving the Lord in truth and sincerity, or you're gonna fucking die. It's as simple as that. And 2/3 of our people, they ain't not listening. Once again, all right, like Ecclesiastes said, there's nothing new under the sun, man. Once again, maybe I can get there. Ecclesiastes 1 minute. Started on 8. Thanks, you started 9. Whoever got it.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 9. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9 reads, the thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun.
So there's no new thing under our sun, man. Look at all the accounts of the wickedness of Jacob, man. Look at what they did to the prophets of old. Look at what they did to the disciples. Look at what they did to the Lord, man. All right, they killed him. They threw Jeremiah in the dungeon. You know, there was a wicked king Ahab and his wife Jezebel. They actually had a righteous man underneath them. He was the governor, Obadiah. Now imagine that. You're a governor underneath a wicked king, man. But you fear the Lord. So it tells you the scriptures that what? Obadiah hid bunches of prophets in caves, man. Why? Because of Jezebel and King Ahab, man. They was wicked ass motherfuckers, man.
Says, verse 11, like verse 10, is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new.
Right.
It has been already a old time.
So
this was before.
Right, so there's nothing new under the sun, man. Same spirits come back doing the same things, man. All right? That's why you have the rebellious of our people coming back in their lots, doing the rebellion, that portion of the rebellion needed for destruction, man, for the Lord's judgment, man. All right? All the righteous blood that goes all the way back to Cain and Abel, man, that's going to be brought down upon 2/3 of our people in this lifetime, in this age.
Somebody get second that finish it out?
No, he can grab yours, he can go back to it.
No, he's really important about that book. And the Lord said, somebody get that. To the righteous blood of Abel, Zachariah, somebody get that. To the gospel. Whoever got that, get that.
Second Ezra 4 and 28. But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
See, he said, so the evil is sown here, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Babylon the Great has been dealt with. That's great inside of heaven. It's something to the prophecy.
If therefore which the stone be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
Then it's not, it can't come in the soul is good. I always said when I read the scripture, you can't pour sugar on shit and call it sandwich. It just ain't gonna happen. All you stupid ass Negroes and Spigroes and these cats trying to build black around Israelite community. You stupid ass nigga. The white man face on the money. The white man got the military. The white man got the whole social structure. The white man got the power grid. You ain't building shit over here. And how about sitting there, I was shot? The same divine intervention that put us in this captivity that he used is going to get us out of this captivity. Why do you think we're stripped of resources, proper weapons, proper training? Because we only going to depend on the Lord in these days, man, to show his power. That's right, how he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that's how he hardened the so-called white man's heart and his stature, just to show him his power, man. That's why you see this great kingdom, man. You ride down Lakeshore Drive, you go to Times Square, you go to South Beach, Miami, and just stand and look at the buildings. Go down here to the Riverwalk. This is a great kingdom, man. The Lord made this man that fucking proud just to show you his power, man. Keep reading.
Verse 30. For the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. And how much ungodliness has it brought up unto this time?
So how much more to this time? That's from the beginning to Ezra's time. Go ahead.
And how much shall it yet bring forth unto the time of the threshing come?
The time of threshing. Who know what the time of, what's the time of threshing? Destruction. That's right. When the Lord come back and put his foot in the man. The Lord is the real thing. That's why he said he put in a sickle. The Lord about to thresh this motherfucker. Go ahead, John.
Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed has brought forth.
So there you go. All this wickedness been sown. All this wickedness. That's why the sins say, the scriptures say that sins have reached the height of heaven, man. The height of heaven, man.
Can't get no higher.
Kingdom will go up. What you say, brother?
Can't go no more.
Man, this motherfucker through. He knows these things, bro.
He was whiskey.
That's it on that. Who got the other?
Whiskey and
11 and 47. Woe unto you, for ye built the sepulchre of the prophets, and your fathers killed them.
Exactly. That's you wicked ass niggas out here. Go ahead.
Truly ye bear witness that ye allowed the deeds of your fathers, for they indeed killed them, and ye built their sepulchres. It says, therefore also the wisdom of the Most High, I will send them prophets and apostles, and some of them they shall slay and persecute.
That's right. They did that. Go ahead.
That the blood of all the prophets which was shed from the foundation of the world may be required of this generation.
So what was Jezebel doing? Going back to the brother point with Jezebel and King Ahab. What were they doing? They was killing the prophets. So all that murderous, behavior, all that slander, all that shedding of innocent blood. Now granted, it's a thing, know that the Bible, the Lord said he hates the shedding of innocent blood. But at the same time, he said no one has ever perished from the innocent. But you kill somebody for some shit that they didn't do, all based towards you. Notice the scripture say, thou shalt not kill. Well, it don't say that. It says, the eye comes to side, thou shalt not murder. Murder and killing are two different things. They murdered the prophets. All right? They brought upon them, you know what I'm saying, through unrighteous decrees. And they got to pay for that, man. The Lord ain't forget. The Lord said he required that which is bad. That's what you little soft-ass niggas don't want to accept the fact that the white man raped, robbed, and murdered everything on the planet. And you think that don't affect you to this day. Why? I don't fucking know. Everybody has to pay for that shit, man. That's why the scripture says the righteous is scarce to be saved. But for the God, how much more the ungodly and the sinner?
Give it to us, bro. Give it to us, bro.
Finishing out verse 11 and 51. From the blood of Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, which perished between the altar and
Thanks for
the
listening,
temple.
brother.
Verily I say unto you, you shall be required of this
I read the
generation.
Bible twice. I got it. You know it. Gotta read it every day. You gotta have the spirit on it.
That's right. That's right. That's true. And say, I read the Bible twice. It's going to be our turn. They got to be saved. He got to understand. That's understandable. And he's like, I don't know about this shit. Why would you?
It's the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. It says, then shall they be in good place, which now have abused my way. And they that have passed them away despitefully shall dwell in torment. And you know, like destruction being brought upon here in Babylon. Hey man, the heathens, they do. Other nations, they done for already, man. Hey, the Lord got it in for them. Hey, but for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, not you so-called. Hey, but you know, if y'all took on those other words, you know, unto yourselves and call yourselves blacks, Mexicans, man. Hey, but you are Israelites according to the Bible. Hey, and the ways of the Heavenly Father are for you. You know, hey, they are life unto us, man. Hey, the ones who basically abuse the ways of the Heavenly Father, like the scripture just said, they're going to dwell in torments, man. It says, for such as in their life have received benefits and have not known me. And here it is. Jake got a little Section 8. They got the little link card. You know, whatever it is they have. You know, even if they not on government assistance, whatever job they have, making $3,000 a week or whatever, they would take all of these benefits from Esau Edom. And not only do they take the benefits, they take on the ways of the heathen, man. The customs. And they just go to thinking that America is for them. Or that their president is for them, man. Not knowing that all of this is going to be to your ruin, man. It says, and they that have hold my law while they had yet liberty, and when there's yet place of repentance was opened unto them, understood not but despised it, the same much Lord after death that pain. And see, this is the time to repent. This is the only thing that we're here to do, man. You know, they serve the Heavenly Father in righteousness, man.
Bro, that disobedience, that's through all ages of Israel, man. If you get, what is it, Isaiah 33, Isaiah 31 or 33 or what? Woe to rebellious children. Our people are just wicked, man. You know, there's no, what can we say? Look at the works of the Israelites, man. These people on the sign, they kill each other, starting with that. They're the most counterproductive nation on the earth right now, man. Our people are the stupidest people on the earth. Even the Most High said it. Saw his children. Our people are stupid, man. All right, yes, if you're not following the laws, statutes, and commandments, all right, the Lord even said in the Apocrypha, you're nothing worth. You ain't even worth shit. But to be trodden underfoot, like he tells you, there's no soul. Yep.
And the vessel for dishonor.
Right.
These law, statutes, and commandments makes us a wise and understanding nation amongst the other heathen. If you're not following the law, statutes, and commandments, and you just like the other heathen, group beats, man.
And you're worse.
Yeah, you're worse.
Especially if you were somebody who chose to do this out of their tribes. That's why he said it now. They see even worse, man. These niggas are jokes.
They would rather take on Esau Edom's wisdom and feel like they know something, you know, seeing them get free or whatever the heck. They'd rather be a real nigga.
Y'all crunching.
That's in the whole job.
Yeah,
Y'all crunching them. Y'all crunching them. Wow.
I got some real quick.
He can bring it in Isaiah, but the one you quote.
Not good.
So what? The Lord said, woe to the rebellious children. The word woe means destruction, man. Death and destruction. All right? The Lord said what? To the rebellious children that take the cover, but not of me. Our people don't want to follow the laws, man. And the crazy part is, you can go inside the church with the scriptures, and they'll kick you out of the church for bringing the scriptures out. Look at how does that make sense?
It's
Yeah.
Hey, Salaki, I'm calling Closed Bible preaching.
So
You
true.
niggas ain't open the Bible and Elder Bible all the time. Everybody a Christian till the Bible come out.
Right.
Everybody so-called believe in God till the Bible come out.
I believe in God, but I'm not all showing up. God created us, not Jesus.
Well, that's a deeper lesson.
Thank you, but I don't know. I'm still trying to learn.
The Lord is the first of God. First of all, J-E-S-U-S. The letter J is 500 years old.
Okay.
So that's not the Lord's name. The Lord's name is Yahushua. But Yahushua was the first thing that the Most High created. Did not first name the first creature that the Lord created. Then Yahweh Shai, who the world calls J-E-S-U-S, and the Elohim, the powers, the angels, created the universe and everything in it. So what you're saying is actually false. But it's an understanding that comes in it.
I'm just saying I believe in the Heavenly Father. He created it. I'm not knocking him.
He is a creator, but he created him to create. He created him to create. That's why when we read the book of Genesis, it says, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. Because he created the Lord, and the Lord created everything else.
I'm not saying that.
I know you're not, brother. I'm just giving you some understanding. And even if you did not, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm just trying to learn. I'm trying to learn.
No, what I'm saying is I don't have a problem with
Understand. I just said
criticism, brother. We here to teach and reach. But if you didn't believe, I wouldn't give a fuck either. Because the scriptures are the scriptures.
Right. It's in the book.
I appreciate it.
I'm just trying to understand. I want to understand it.
Yeah, but understand it.
I'm not knocking it. I don't
Just to back
know.
up the point that Brother Jeremiah is making, this Colossians 1 and 12, giving thanks unto the Father Yahweh, which made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who have delivered us from the power of darkness, have translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son, in whom we have redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins.
Okay.
Who is the invisible, who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature.
You see that? He said the firstborn of every creature. So the Lord, Yahweh Shai, who the world calls J-E-S-U-S, instead of the idol, because the scriptures let us know, be circumspect and make not mention of the names of other gods. So we don't say the J-E-S-U-S word. That's idolatry. The Lord is over 2,000 years old in the physical. How the fuck his name 500 years old? The letter J didn't exist 500 years ago, so we ain't using the J word up here. That's an idol.
Hey, you got Jake with a Hebrew name, but you ain't calling it J-E-S-U-S.
Yeah, then you got niggas that do that. Boy, no, that's the main point.
Verse 16, Colossians 1 and 16. For by him were all things created.
You see that? By him were all things created. So the Lord, the Most High God, the Almighty God. See, because we are gods. The Lord himself, Yahweh Shai, is a God. That's why he's the King of kings and Lord of lords. But the Father is the Most High God. He's the Almighty God. Because we are gods. That's why the scriptures say, ye are gods, but you shall die like men and fall like princes. Because you are God too. But this is the Lord and the Father. Go ahead.
For by him were all things created that are in heaven and that are in earth, visible and invisible, whether they be thrones or dominions or principalities or powers. So all things were created by him and for him.
So the Lord did create the world. No, go ahead, Lamont. Go ahead.
But I was going to say, the Most High set his son up, and his son set this kingdom that we're living in up. His son set our captivity up. All right? I got it right here. This is Proverbs 8. Or was it Wisdom of Solomon? I'll get this one too. This is Proverbs 8 and 22.
Get all of them. We teach
Go ahead. This is Proverbs 8. So the Most High used his son in the beginning to create everything. His son is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, but his name is Yahweh Shai. See what I'm saying? And then I'm going to get to it. Proverbs 8 and 22. The Lord here is talking about the Most High, not the Son, possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. See what it's saying through the Spirit? It's talking about the Lord. The Lord was with the Most High from the beginning.
That's Proverbs 8.
Yep.
God, go ahead.
Verse 23, talk about the Lord again, was set up from, I was set up. The Most High set him up. The Most High power, he can't be set up. He exists.
I'm about to preach now.
It says, verse 23, I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there was no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were settled. So all the mountains you see around the world, what is it, the Appalachian Mountains, all these great, tall, monstrous mountains around the world, before they were even set up, the Lord was with the Most High, planning everything. Like, look, son, I'm gonna use you and go do this, go build this. I'm gonna give you some more men. I'm gonna give you some more powers underneath you, and that's the elect. That's what you read, and that's what's happening in Genesis, the first chapter. When it says the Lord created the heavens, it's talking about the Most High Son and the men set up under his son from the beginning. Now look, Proverbs 8 and 26, while as yet he had not made the earth, this is before the earth was made, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world, when he prepared the heavens, I was there. That's the Son talking. So the Lord that we read about in the New Testament, he was with the Most High from the beginning, creating everything. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep going. It says, while as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world, when he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth, when he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep. Right.
Yeah, that's what it does. That's the actual thing. That lets you know there's no such thing as a flat earth. So you got these stupid ass niggas that smoke weed all day. Or they got that nigga knowledge. That jailhouse bullshit. One fish, two fish. That's stupid ass niggas, man. Ain't got out here one day in their fucking life. Ain't submitted themselves to the Most High one day in their fucking life. But they got everything to say about you.
All out.
Eat chips, listen to a bitch on the couch. But you want to get out here and talk about what you know. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of you niggas, man. Boy, I can't wait till the Lord give us the green light to fuck you niggas up.
Right. Proverbs 8 and 29, when he gave to the sea his decree that the water should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the foundations of the earth, then was I by him, as one brought up with him. And I was daily his delight. That's like you talk about your son. You bring your son to work. Here's some of this tool. Here, hammer these nails into here. I'm gonna show you how to. The Lord was with the Most High like that. That's the type of relationship they have there. That's why when the Lord came, he said, if you have seen me, you have seen the Father. I brought the Spirit of the Most High, my Father with me.
Which lets you know the Lord looks like us.
Right.
Which lets you know the Most High looks like us.
Right.
Because he said if you see him, you see the Father. He said we were made in his image after his likeness. The Lord looks like us, man. Not no damn, I want to say the F-A-G word, but we know how that goes on YouTube.
Proverbs 8.
Soft ass niggas. You let these stupid ass niggas talking about adultery, talking about killing each other, talking about selling dope. As soon as we bring true understanding, all right, true understanding and beauty, that's how you know this is the truth. Because see, ain't nobody talking bad about no fucking Muslims. Nobody talking bad about the Christians, Pan-Africanism, Shintoism, Shamanism, Taoism, Confucianism, the Alphabet Boys, Catholicism. As soon as we talk on YouTube, we flag that this is the truth. That's why the scriptures say they hate him that was rooted in the gate. They make a man offended by word. Am I therefore your enemy because I tell you the truth? Yes, we are enemies to the state, man.
All right.
We terrorists to them, man. I hate to use that word,
true.
but that's what we
That's
really are.
so
These
true.
people,
So
right?
true. So
And
true.
fuck 'em.
So true.
Fuck 'em.
So true.
Get in the right path.
Let's go, man.
So
Well,
true.
Paul, they call Paul a pestilent fellow.
That's
So
right.
true.
Why do you think
Paul was tearing shit up in Rome, bro.
they was
Letting
making
people-
uproars? All of them, Peter, Paul,
Yep.
Yahweh himself, Jeremiah, they threw him in the pit. They wasn't trying. Look, man, this is how you know. Hold on, this is how you know we was done with these people right there, man. Because niggas don't try to hit shit.
Yeah. Can I
They
say-
don't.
They don't read nothing.
You gotta imagine too. Imagine these people in their wicked state of mind, right? With power, with a kingdom. That's how the prophets would have. If we those men, we had to go amongst Jake that was still in kind of some type of power underneath a king and preach to them, hey, there's another king, the Babylonians are coming. If you don't do this and this and this, what the Lord said, look, he's gonna come sack this whole thing. Wicked kings back then, Jake, no, put him in the dungeon.
Hold that.
Imagine that, bro.
Hold that.
Living amongst the wicked, man.
Not good.
Bring
Not
that out. Hold on. Bring that 45 out.
Isaiah 45 and 8.
Wait till you get the shit. man. Jake, yeah.
They would have been killed us.
You-
I
yeah.
know how Jake is, bro.
Isaiah 45 and 8. Drop down, ye heavens, from above, and let the skies pour down righteousness. Let the earth open, and let them bring forth salvation, and let righteousness spring up together. I, the Lord Yahweh, have created it.
So the Lord made all this, man. The Lord made these stupid ass niggas. He made the elect. He made the so-called white man. And he gave the power to put his foot in their ass. Now that power is being taken away. Now that power is being restored to the kingdom of Israel. This is the kingdom of Israel. And why do you think the Lord said the kingdom of heaven is at hand? He said the kingdom of heaven is dwelling in you. The Lord is restoring the tabernacle of David. He preparing the preachers that were brought, was destroyed, man. We lost our heritage. We lost our identity. Ask how this nigga was his race. He gonna give you a color that his skin is black. I'm one of the darkest niggas you'll ever see, and my skin is brown. Black. A nigga live to that shit. You know why? Because it ain't no accountability or responsibility being black. You can smoke the weed and cigarettes being black. You can eat pork. You can be an alphabet boy. Anything you want to be, because that black shit is a misrepresentation of everything that the Lord is. There's no such thing as being black and having power, man. But you stupid ass niggas was taught that. And we were taught that too, but the Lord is showing you that He's bringing us up. He's standing us back up, man. And we cursing His devil. That's why the Lord said He will destroy him with the brightness of His coming. That starts with this word. And ultimately with the chariots, man. When the Lord come back and fly this fucking place. Go ahead, brother.
Jeremiah 17:4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thy heritage that I gave you. That's what the brother Unagi mentioned earlier. The Lord gave us the law, statutes, commandments so we can be wise, conduct ourselves, and be better. We discontinue from that. Now that, according to Ezekiel, the balance our bones, we're waking up, getting back to that so we can make it out of this fucking punishment. It says, if you read, it says, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies.
Thy enemies.
In the land which thou knowest not.
Knowest not.
And
We did that already. We did that already.
You know, our land is going east toward the land of Israel. It says, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. And that's why we got messed up, jacked up in slavery. That's why we working bogus ass jobs, getting paid bogus ass money. And that's why our women is out of fucking order, man.
All day.
The Lord is pissed off at us.
Shalom, Israel.
That's why we even out here preaching, because the Lord pissed off. We gotta work. You see, we gotta labor to enter to that rest. We ain't finna get no fucking free rides to the kingdom.
That's right.
Shit, the severity of it is the Most High Himself is not even dealing with us no more. That's why He set up His Son, like we were talking about earlier. The Lord set up His Son to deal with us, man, because what? His Son came down in the flesh, man, multiple times. You see, medical.
Yeah, that's a deep lesson. We're going to stick to the basics.
But the Lord came down in the end to tell Jake, man, do this, and you shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. But what? Bro, the whole time the Lord was on the scene, bro, he knew people was plotting to kill him, but he had to get that message out still. Bro, imagine you reading about yourself as far as prophecy and at the end of your walk, you're going to be
Hey, when he walked into the temple as a child, it said he read from the prophet Isaiah. Isaiah said that's probably one of the most famous scholars when you go to these Sukkah scholars, we the real scholars. Okay. All right. But the so-called Bible scholars, those devils, they call Isaiah the mini Bible because it has a lot of prophecies about the Lord Himself in there, as the Lord Himself. And hey, that's why these devils, they know what's going on. That's why the scriptures say the devils believe it's true. But the Lord will reveal about Himself, like you said. That's hard, man. What you want, cuzzo?
break down your boards.
All right, we'll do that. But we finna finish doing this, man. You've been sitting over there all the time, ain't listening.
I'm listening.
Disregarding the fuck out of him. Now I know what you're doing. He can do that. That's your people, right? Listen to him. Finish what we're talking about. And we might get to that. If you want to do enough to actually listen. I know you don't believe us, and I don't even want you to, honestly. It's a better chance for us. But if the Lord chose you, who the fuck am I? Read. Right?
Jeremiah 2:20. From old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress.
And that's heavy because what? Go read the book of Judges. Jake was on, went off. Was on, went off. Went into captivity, came out of captivity. Went into captivity, came out of captivity. Went never ended, bro. And then the Lord finally just told him, at the end of these last few kings of Judah, you're gonna go into captivity and you're gonna discontinue until the end of the world, until the end of the age. You know how heavy that is, bro? Because our people are dead fucking wicked and rebellious, man. Go ahead, bro.
From old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. But upon every hill and hot and under every green tree, thou hast wanderers playing the harlot, man. Alright? The scripture says, a noble vine, holy and right seed. How are then thou turned into the generate plant of a strange vine unto me, man? All right, the Lord don't know who the fuck you are. I'll drop you off, go, hey, I'm gonna come back. Yeah, hey, yeah, everything you needed, man. You have a wisdom inside amongst the nations. All right, you have the chariots delivering you. All right, hey, those battles that was going on, and hey, most of those battles were chariots fighting, man. We came on the ground, man.
Yeah, we clean up.
That's right.
Lord let us be clean up.
And that's what he talked about leaving the Exodus when he said he was a light by a cover by day and a light by night. That was talking about the so-called UFOs. That was talking about a chariot of the Lord, man.
That's why with that slavery song, "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." Why was we singing that in slavery? Talk about the chariots. And the chariots are in the scriptures because we them people, and shit back then. They understood that that was going to eventually come and take us home, man. That's why they created the song. Everything that manifests in this reality, it was all ordained by the Lord, man. Songs, all that stuff.
That's why I said that the spirit bear record. That we the children of the hey, even white nigga shit, right? When you really read the Bible, you gotta know this is niggas doing.
Yeah.
But look, right? The first thing a nigga rap about is pouring out some liquor. This is Jake. All through the Bible, these niggas drink offerings. Oblation, boy, these niggas been doing this shit. That fries shit. You know they was eating watermelons and shit. That's why when the niggas came out of Egypt, what did they say? You really gotta get 12s and melons. These niggas really wanted chicken and watermelon. Like this is you really gotta take it in the layman's term. The white man don't care about shit like that. Here it is, the Lord just delivered you from a whole army. He split the Red Sea. You niggas getting right to talking about chicken and watermelon, man. It could be nobody but some niggas, man. Go ahead, bro. It could be nobody but some niggas, man. Who else? Crazy ass niggas. Merchant shit. That's why the scriptures say, that's why when you read a lot in the Old Testament, it say, I swear by this, I swear by that. And when you get to Yahweh Shai, he just said, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay.
And you'll be surprised how many blacks are ashamed to eat watermelon in public.
Well, I don't give a fuck, but back to the scriptures.
Hey,
that nigga, that's what niggas do all day. They merch shit on this, on my mama, on my guys. On they did, that's all through the scriptures. Exactly. That's why the Lord Yahweh Shai said, don't swear by nothing, even by your own head. Let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. This is how you know these are the goddamn niggas. Right. These heathens, these people right here, they don't even have that type of mannerism in their daily lives. When you read the Bible, you know who this is talking about. But just niggas, man.
This Romans 8 and 16.
That's the spirit.
The spirit itself
Yeah, that's gas.
bears witness with our spirit.
What's the spirit? The spirit
He
of the scriptures.
breaks
There's
it
a
down.
spirit, the spirit of the Most High in the scriptures, man.
Oh,
Right. The spirit itself, whether your mind is going into it, when you read, you visualize, the spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. You read this Bible, you understand, you read it, you know, you see how people was acting, conducting themselves, you can only pinpoint it. That's why the scripture says, and these curses are going to be upon us for a sign and a wonder, to pinpoint who these people are to this day, man. All you got to do is read the Bible and get taught by the right man.
you know, it's a good point. It's very quick, because he was going into something else, but he just mentioned it. How we gonna put the heathens in slavery? Going into that song, what's that 149? When he said, "Blind the kings with chains and fetters." But the apostle Paul had mentioned it. He said, "See, they say with song and dance." You know, this not talking about a white man. They can't sing or dance. And that was just a quick point. And it's that visualization, man.
What's it? What else did how should I say the adulterous generation?
Oh, no.
Look at listen to the music.
Niggas
I'm
thrive
finna get
on
his
adultery.
bitch. I'm finna go get his woman. If he didn't know his woman liked me. That's Jake, man. It's the
That's
same
some nigga
spirit.
shit, man. Adultery.
I'll give your woman back. Like this shit crazy, man. Jake is just lost the woman.
Hey, real quick, Jake be in a relationship, and you talk to the nigga, like, you allow your woman to do X, Y, and Z. I'ma do me. Why she can't do her? So a dumbass nigga, man. You gonna let her on this bitch out, she got done pipe out another bitch. You got every right to deal with however many bitch you want. She can't do shit. That's the law. God said that.
See, these bitches don't believe in the law,
Yo,
right?
I'm right here, bro.
So I always nice to look at lock and key. Everybody heard me say this before, they gonna hear me say it again. I always tell you, bitch I deal with, man, me and you will be like a lock and key. Two locks don't go together, two keys don't go together. If one key can open up 5 locks, it's a great key. If one lock can open up by 5 keys, it's a shitty lock. Bitch, you understand what I'm talking
Right.
about? Yeah, I sit them down and I tell them just like that. Pure demonstration and representation of God. Just like that.
It's Jeremiah 44:2. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. Ye have seen all the evil that I have brought upon Jerusalem and upon all the cities of Judah. And behold, this day they are in desolation, and no man dwelleth therein, because of their wickedness which they have committed to provoke me to anger, and that they went to burn incense and to serve other gods. They do not, neither they, ye, nor your fathers. Howbeit I say unto you, all my servants the prophets, rising early and sitting and saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. But they hearken not, nor incline their ear to turn from their wickedness, to burn up incense unto other gods. Yeah, but you know, that's what the Lord said, man. He said,
In the scripture where it says, I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy. Because what we through rebellion, through sin, we became an enemy to the Most High, man. That's why in Ezekiel, the Lord told Ezekiel, they don't listen to you. They're not going to listen to you. But go preach so that what? The remnant can come to the truth. So the remnant can be saved. That's basically what we're doing now. The Most High said, they're not going to listen to you, they don't listen to me. And that's why I'm there with my fucking enemy. That's why in Ezekiel, 21, the Lord said, I will ease me of my adversaries. Most of our people are adversarial to the Lord, man, to the Most High. That's why when you bring the scriptures out, they run. Let's get down. You wrong. Nah, brother, that's not what that means. No, that's the Old Testament. No, the Old Testament done, the law's done away with. Because our people are fucking wicked and full of
I like the
excuses,
apostle
darkness.
say. And then when you cut them, you know, then when you cut them, then you ask them, fuck, you tell me. Oh no, you tell me.
You tell
brother.
me, brother. Shut up, Jake. God damn, this is
Man,
fucking
that's demons, man.
unreasonable as fuck.
Shalom.
So, whoa.
Hey, this is Jeremiah 30 you called for. This is Jeremiah 30 and 14. It says, all thy lovers have forgotten me. They seek me not. For I have wounded thee with the wound of an enemy, with the chastisement of a cruel one, for the multitude of thine iniquity, because thy sins were increased.
So look at, that's why you go in the hoods. all right, and see Jake in that state, man.
Being niggas.
Because you're the enemy of the Most High, man. And you're his people. Look how it is, man.
Hey, hold on. Let's go. You know that bitch ain't gonna leave my garage when it comes to this rebuke. You said you the enemy of the Lord and you must speak. But you know what? We the bride of the Lord. Look at how women treat us.
Yeah.
Because they are women. We the Lord's woman. We the Lord's woman. Look how we treat the Lord. Like shit. I'm talking about us as a people. You supposed to submit to Benji said all the time. You supposed to submit to the Lord like you want the woman to submit to you because we the bride of the Lord. But it's two types of people. We both, and like Benji always say, we both in that situation to where it's the woman crying in the woods. Some people are crying inside, but our woman is just telling them they said, well, put a molestation. And the two-thirds are just into consent. But it's the woman of the Lord. So when you dealing with the black woman, you sleeping with the enemy. You know, I like my bitches sweet, white, and treated nigga right. I don't want a black bitch or another nigga kids in sight. That's right.
Jeremiah.
You gotta stay away from the fucking black woman. And if you got one, I'm not telling you to just put her away, because she might be with you to get delivered, but the chances are slim to go. Do what you do, but other than that, don't go looking for no damn black woman, man. Tell that bitch that the white woman and every other bitch that ain't black better. And if she don't believe that, tell her to take that bitch hair off my head. And yeah, I might have told you that. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, this bitch tonight. That shit. Get the fuck out of here.
This is number 14, 27. How long shall I bear with this evil congregation which murmur against me? Which they murmured against me. I have heard the murmurings of the children of Israel which they murmur against me. And that's what our people do, man. Our people want to talk shit all day long about the Lord. They want to hold on to JC. As soon as you bring out y'all watching me all the time, right? Man, that ain't what I'm in. We this. We don't even consider. We're not playing everything but who we really are. And then when you ask them, okay, you say you this. Show me some backup. Oh, well, you know, I mean, that's, no, nigga, because I got the proof right here. What it is. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then they buck up against that.
And they Bible, JC wasn't even for it. And that Bible, JC wasn't found smoking and doing the things that was abominable to his father. But they can, but you can't.
Niggas say shit. The same people coming back to them.
I let niggas be whatever. Look, if you want to be an outfit, boy, a man that like other men, go ahead. If you want to be one of the bricks, go ahead. If you want to be a vice lord, a BD, nigga, get right to it. If you want to be the, what they call that shit, a frat nigga, I let niggas be whatever the fuck they want to be. Just get the fuck away from us. Right. We want salvation. Go do that shit.
What did the Lord say? Fill ye up the vessel of your
Go ahead.
Fill ye up the
Go
vessel.
ahead. Be a nigga. You want to be in a Christian church? Acting like a fucking, I want to say that word so bad. Acting like a fucking sodomite? Go ahead. Look at them white women. Hey. Hi. Sweet.
I got one for you.
Yeah, we just sweat these hoes too. This is our shit.
Right.
And the scripture says in Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches gotten by the seed, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. When you taking the kingdom, what you do? You get the motherfucking woman, man. Hey, 50, 60 years ago, we'd have been killed for looking at a white bitch. Now, fortunately, I find them in my lap, smile. Right? This our shit. Let's get to it.
Then 2 Chronicles 15, verse 12. And they entered into a covenant to seek the Lord Yahweh, the power of their fathers, with all their heart and with all their soul. That whosoever would not seek Yahweh, the power of Israel, shall be put to death.
Should
Rather,
be what? Hold on, say that again.
shall be put to death.
To what?
Put to death.
To what?
Put to death.
The Lord is about to put you fucking with death. That's right.
Right.
Get on, man, Lord shall be with you.
Whether small or great, whether man or woman, And Ezekiel 9 goes into it, man, how the Lord don't care if you're young, old,
Get
you're
it.
a virgin, you're
Hey,
a
watch
woman,
out, man.
you're
Ezekiel
gonna
9 chapter.
die.
Hey, the Lord don't give a fuck.
All
What's
right.
up? You all good? All right. But get that, and the Lord don't give a fuck. The Lord ain't Romeo. He not with that nigga Craig. Debo, that's a female. The Lord don't give a fuck. Debo, that's a female. He gonna slap that bitch. Yeah. Debo, that's a female. The Lord don't give a fuck. The Lord is coming to put judgment out here, man.
Right.
That's why the prophets out here to tell y'all to repent. We working out our salvation. I know the Lord. That's why the humility. That's why the Lord said, the greater thou art, the more thou shalt humble thyself. Because whether you have understanding, you might have health and beauty like me, whatever it is, the Lord can take this shit away from you in a second. That's why the humility comes. That's why the scriptures say you can tell the Lord to be persuaded in. Yeah. It's a fearful thing. Hey, Lord was moved with fear, man. Preaching this word, man. Hey, if I take your ass and put you in if I set you in a room, right, and put two big ass pit bulls in there growling at you, you're gonna try to climb up the fucking wall, man, to get out that bitch. That's how you supposed to move teaching this truth, man. Because the Lord will fucking kill you, man. All right. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which is a people before a place, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Hey, that's who's doing that? That's these men. That's those men over there. What's up with my cameraman? You all right? No, you ain't. That's those men over there. Crying and sighing in the midst of the for the abominations that's done in the midst thereof.
Right. Right.
That's who's doing that. Not Pookie, not Ray Ray, not TD Snakes, not that bald face, monkey mouth, F-word nigga Kirk Franklin. We doing it.
Right.
Starting with our elders and apostles going down. There ain't no fucking break either. I don't give a fuck if your girlfriend wanna have a fucking nigga on Saturday. That shit dead. I don't give a fuck if yo, hey look man, I don't give a fuck what's going on. The truth is going on.
That's right. And with add on, we go to the Hebrew word mark, it means to God, exempt from judgment. The only way you're going to exempt from judgment is by doing this work with truth, sincerity, and charity, and endurance to the end. It says, verse 5, Ezekiel 95, and to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maid and little children.
Slay them. Old, young, maids,
little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
because that's all the Lord care about. So that's all you should care about is the truth, man. I don't give a fuck if your little punk ass cousin Ray Ray died, if your motherfucking mama died.
Right.
This is what you supposed to be doing, man.
That's our way out.
This our way out. We don't have nothing. We can't control that shit that happens. But we can control the way we react to it and our integrity towards Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, who's ultimately doing all this anyway.
Right.
To make you into the weapon that he wants you to be. To make you into the instrument he wants you to be. For his flock.
Right.
What you going to say, Mark?
No,
Go ahead, now. I'm fired up.
I'm ready to know.
I like you, bro. I'm fired up, man.
Hey, if I'm going to just finish off, it says, and begin in my sanctuary, then they begin at the ancient man, which was before the house. And that goes to the false prophets, those men is not preaching the truth, sincerity, and charity, and living rightly, like the other Creflos, TD Snakes, all these bitch ass niggas that supposed to be the leaders of our people, to cause our people to err by giving them a false sense of security. Well, ain't no smooth shit you can tell these people. But it ain't no peace and safety, bro. We in famine, we in the midst of World War III, we in the midst of destruction, people being on edge. What a peace is. These guys, these poppers have it's not no
That's what it's looking like here. Look, you want to hear smooth sailing, go cut on the Isley Brothers. I ain't got shit to tell you. That's a nice cut. It was smooth sailing. Yeah. That's a nice cut. You ain't gonna hear that shit over here.
Because it says the book that we read is written of lamentations, mourning, and woe. Woes, destruction, killing. Read through the scriptures, man. It's not some lovey-dovey book that the so-called white man made you people to believe, man. Everybody's all love. Everybody has to love. You know to love the Lord is to keep His commandments. So you shouldn't be eating pork. You shouldn't sleep with nobody's wife. This is a lawless society that really blasphemes the Lord's name, man.
All day.
So that's why, bro, the Lord said He sends swords through lands, man. That's why you have these other countries raising up against America, man. Because the Lord finna send that sword through America, man. Ain't no war been on this soil ever. Have you guys ever seen a war on American soil? What are you people gonna do in that day when the sword comes through the land, man? You're gonna die, man. You're gonna perish off the earth, especially the Israelites.
Hey, you know what?
Israelites you're gonna be very, bro. They're gonna be crying to the Lord too. Please, Lord God, please. And the Lord don't fucking care, man.
What the niggas in the dresses? What the niggas in the dresses
What the
say
niggas
to
in the
Lord?
dresses say? No, I
What
wanna
they say
know.
his name was? I wanna know. Bitch ass niggas, man.
Because the scriptures tell you, they woe unto them that say peace, peace, peace. You know what I'm saying? And this is 1 Thessalonians 5:1 says, but of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Hey, see, those are the men that were sighing and crying for the abominations thereof. The men that were standing on their watch, man. Hey, watching until the day of the Lord, man. Hey, because that day is going to come as a thief in the night. And it's going to come upon all wickedness, man. And everybody that is found doing the things that the Lord told them not to do, hey, it's going to be a day of utter destruction, man.
Hey, I think in the kitchen, about to put that pork, I think it's eviscerated, bro.
That's right. It's
It's
just
destroyed.
One piece of bacon in the fucking in the family's nigga found one piece of mold ass piece of bacon. You know that those stupid ass don't eat it. Then the soldiers gonna come through your door, they gonna take your little kids, they gonna bash their fucking skull in, and they gonna knife rape you. They gonna tie your fucking hands up. They gonna rape you. Then they gonna knife rape you. I can't wait till the Lord. He said He would send your fears upon you, your delusions upon you, man. Like that, what's that one movie? I think it was a Batman with that nigga Scarecrow. They seen everything that they really feared. They get that from the Lord. That's why they refer to him as the king of terrorists, man. Come on, man. Right, the Lord really gonna fuck you stupid ass niggas over, and you gonna wish you paid attention to what he was saying. But like I said, look, I don't give a fuck if a nigga like it, receive it, wanna go do it, shit. It's a better chance for us to preaching. I just hope my little black is
right. It says, for yourselves, know perfectly that the day of the Lord so coming as a thief in the night.
So it's gonna be like this. Everybody walking down the street, dude got his headphones in, it's a nice day, making his way downtown, buses
ass
running,
nigga, man.
and then boom, that fucking destruction gonna hit, man.
Niggas
Something's
gonna
happen, man.
Cheetos, hands hanging out their ass, shaking up,
Women naked.
hoes twerking.
You women gonna get caught in that day. You gonna be naked.
Oh,
You
man.
gonna have no clothes on and shit, man. Like,
Church in the head, like.
That's gonna be a treat.
That's right.
yes, sir.
That's right. Hey, it says, but when they shall say peace and safety.
So when they shall say peace and safety, so now what is everybody getting back into the spirit of? Peace. Yeah. Oh, everything's going back to normal. But the gas is $7. Everything is going back to normal. But the shelves are empty and they're putting fronters in front of the food at the grocery store, man. Yeah, the Lord is rocking the people back to sleep, man. Why? So
It says, but when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
then sudden destruction coming upon them, man. You see what the Lord's formulated in this reality? Destruction for you people that's not taking heed, man. You people on this side that are not taking heed to this message, you're gonna be destroyed soon, man. And it's getting closer. You can feel it, man. With all the stuff going on.
Sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
And they shall not
Exactly.
escape.
Because when a woman having a child, you know they take that bullshit that Esau got, the epidural and all that other shit they try to shoot at him, so they really won't feel the birth pain. But yeah, you still gonna feel it because that's what the Lord said, even back in Genesis. This is just gonna happen. That's why when he said that, he said the woman shall be subservient to the husband. That's why when you try to go chase these bitches, they don't want you because it's not natural. They want to look into the side. That's what I'm going to say. Over their mind. And all them little bitches they had it. That's ours, man. Them bitches ours, man. That's right. Real. You ain't. Listen, man. Listen, man. You gonna stop this shit. crackers, all you other heathens, you ain't got shit coming for us. But slavery. 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 Slavery is coming back in a big fact. Matter of fact,
It's a lot of slaves on
there's a
that
lot of
board.
fucking slaves. They came back to prove what we were saying. The whole lives, they know that. Hey, get some, listen, man. We're gonna set this shit straight real quick. Get Psalms 2 and 8. Get Revelations 2 and 26. Get he who kills with the sword must be killed with the sword, the captivity. You bring them out real quick. To just establish, to read the Psalms first, man. Because you crackers and all you filthy ass people for slavery. Right? You niggas don't like it, you gonna die. You gonna die to death of uncircumcised, right? You fucking devils, man. I want you to go through that.
I get it right here.
Nigga, we fired up. Go ahead. I ain't got time for these theatrics, man.
This Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
He said, ask me. Hey, what did the Lord say in the Lord's Prayer? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Order is established in heaven. We at the top in the kingdom. Ask of me, and I will give you what?
The heathen for thine inheritance.
The heathen for an inheritance.
Let me go. I want to go into the word.
Go ahead.
Inheritance.
Sound like James Brown.
Inheritance. Possession.
A possession?
A property.
That's a fucking slave.
Inherit a property portion or share.
I bet you didn't hear that in church. Yep. I bet you stupid, all these stupid ass niggas that is rap, Little Dirk and all these fucking niggas, Kevin Gates, all these Muslim niggas, got you niggas flipping Muslim.
Yep.
I bet you ain't hear that shit in the Quran. Read.
God. Psalms 2 and 8 again, it says, Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen, all them nations, for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth. So we about to get the earth back.
That's our shit, man.
We about to get dominion back under Yahweh.
Why you don't want this to be your shit?
Hey, Esau Edom done made it to where we can't go nowhere, man. Hey, it's parts of the world. It's parts of Chicago that niggas on 63rd ain't never seen, man.
Listen, man. Any nigga in 79th, 63rd, 69th, 119th, 115th, motherfucking 111, 30, 47. Jake don't leave a 4-block fucking radius. Oh, the West Side niggas, 2-block radius. Let's go. Finish reading, man.
Oh my God. Psalms 2.
Stupid ass niggas, man. And I know this, because I'm going to tell you, I was a supreme nigga.
Psalms 2 and 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
And that's why when you see the heathens walk past, it ain't because we try to be cool and funny and no shit like that. I'ma always be that, you know what I'm saying, charismatic and magnetic. But at the same time, I know that this shit is ours. And you have to live your daily life knowing that you're better than these niggas, man. The Lord said he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. And he put us in slavery. Imagine what the fuck he gonna do to them through us. Read Revelation 2 and 26.
There's Revelations chapter 2 and verse.
Hold on, let Esau. I hope there's some president got his shit for us too. Who? Come on, man.
Revelations 2 and 25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. These words aren't read.
And these are Hawashah words in the world called J-E-S-U-S. He said, that which you hold fast till I come. What is that we have now? We have the truth.
Breakdown.
We have the breakdown. We have the protection. We have the leadership of the apostles, the elders, the camaraderie of the brotherhood. All right? Because this is real love. This is your family. Them niggas that you related to are niggas you related to.
Your friends in the world, you haven't.
That niggas you related to. Your mom ain't in the fucking truth.
She wants you to be.
She don't want you. She's been compromised. Your mom ain't your family, man. Your daddy ain't your family, man. Your baby mama damn sure ain't your family.
Why you
Go
don't
ahead
play
and finish.
basketball no more? Dumbass. And it's Revelation 2:25. But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come.
That's why you got to get it now. You got to get something now to hold fast to it.
That's right.
What you gonna hold fast to in that day when the Lord come? If you ain't even did no work, you ain't repenting, you ain't starting to get into the truth of your heritage, you didn't do nothing. So when the Lord come, he's like, you didn't even do nothing. So you gotta be destroyed.
Nigga didn't want to play fucking basketball and shit. You just go to the trial. You don't go to nothing. You just come to the game and throw your shit on.
You didn't know no drills.
Stupid ass nigga.
Don't throw the blame.
How you even gonna cooperate with the team, man? How you gonna do this, man? Go ahead. You read the Revelation?
Verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end.
Unto the end.
To him will I give power over the nation.
Wait a minute. Power over the nation. So all this old soft ass shit, that Little Mermaid shit, I'm you and me together, we can live in harmony. That ain't gonna happen, man. The Lord is gonna put us over them and our foot going directly to their motherfucking neck. That's it.
Hey, they don't want to take a walk from my finger, boy.
Come on, man. They gonna want that. I ain't giving them that, man. I'm already taking all their hoes. We got a head start right now. I get to beat up some people like dorks every weekend. We already at a head start right now. Let's go. Read.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
A rod of iron. It ain't gonna be no, you know what? Yeah, man, you know what? Here, buddy. I know y'all raped our women. I know y'all raped our men. It's okay. I know you put us in jail. I know you put our mamas on crack, our daddies in jail, and guns in our community, but it's okay. No. You crackers gonna pay for every goddamn thing you did.
Right. And you other heathens with them.
And those other heathens. No, this I flipped the side back.
Yeah, you other heathens, man. That's why it was Psalms, 2? Why do the heathen rage? See, you heathens are trying to set up like you gonna come out of this war that's coming. You gonna come out and China and Russia shaking hands on the camera. Yeah, we're gonna be the new rulers. No, you going to slavery, man. The Lord ain't come with them chariots, bro. The Lord is coming with Michael, bro. It's wartime. Ain't no more talking. We doing it right now, bro. We're doing it. We're doing the talking for the Yahweh Shem Shai, man. When the Lord comes, ain't no talking, bro. Right. The Lord said, I'm gonna cook, bro. Read Revelation 6, man. Revelation 19. The Lord's coming to conquer. That's not coming to talk. It's coming to, I'm gonna take you, kill you. Yep, I'm gonna come over and kill you and take over.
He said the white horse. The white horse. Right?
I got it right here.
Hold on, let me God get this. Let me God get this. Somebody get that revelation. He that killed with the sword. Any one of y'all can get it. You got it? All right, go ahead and read that. I'll look that one.
Jeremiah 15:2. Jeremiah 15:2. And it shall come to pass, they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shall tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for the death, such as are for the sword to the sword, such as are for the famine to the famine, such as are for captivity to the captivity.
Right. Such as for the captivity.
I didn't want to mess with you.
Claim these hoes.
Let's charge
shit about Esau. All this is in the Bible. You're not gonna be doing it funny. It might be funny to the untrained eye, but hey, even if it was funny, like the apostle said, man, you gotta have fun with this. And not only that, the scripture say, for with stammering lips and another tongue shall I speak to this people. That goes into mocking somebody. Yes, these crackers and these other heathens are gonna be exactly what they made us to the max. And that's the terminology known as the epitome of ridicule. We know how you niggas sucking and jiving too. Sport. We ain't gonna play with y'all rods. You know, that was no, they cut off the rod. They cut off the rod. We got some dogs eat your shit, but they gotta cut off the rod, pickle it in the jar, man. Just freaks, man. They friends coming over looking at it. They other slaves, you know, walking around and other slaves, I invite you to my, you not me, no shit like that, but you know the crackers, they have your dick in a jar, walking around, hey, look, I got this liquor. years ago. He's still in the back. He's alive. I sensed him.
Remember the Philistines did the what was it?
Saul. Saul. That's why the men in Jabesh, they said they go. They went down his body, so trying to honor. That shit was real, bro. They risked their lives to go get a dead body just so the Philistines couldn't brag about what they did to Saul. That shit was real. Them niggas was real.
It's Isaiah 33 and 18.
Went on that move.
Thy heart shall meditate terror, what the brothers pointed to. We get the power, we get the king, we have our way. We gonna meditate terror. You know, we gonna have fucking, something to fucking think about. It says, where is the scribe, where is the receiver, where is he that counted the towers? You gonna have fucking warnings going down there with Rico, bitch. Hey, look that up. God damn. That was good. Candyman.
It's Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that kills with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. All the wicked and abominable shit y'all did to slavery up until now, y'all gotta pay all that shit. There's so much shit we don't know. Every day we uncovering some new shit that Esau's doing to us. Eating our ass. Goddammit, butt breaking, all this bullshit y'all been doing. You motherfuckers gonna pay for all of that. Y'all kill us with the sword, shoot arrows at our babies, feeding our babies alligators. Y'all gonna pay 10,000 times more for all that shit you did. To this day, y'all still doing wicked shit.
Quick precept. This is Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Alright? Hey man, y'all gotta pay for what your forefathers done, man. Alright? We did. So how much more you? You know?
Numbers chapter 35, verse 33, it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood is defiled the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Hey, it says in 2 Thessalonians, it's a righteous thing to the Most High to recompense those that trouble you. Who troubled us? Who's troubling us now? Hey, false bastard is abomination to the Lord, man. Right. And you crazy as hell. You're not gonna get recompense for these things.
Hey, the scripture say you reap what you sow, man. All right, you gotta get paid back for what you've done. I gotta quit.
We ain't gonna be on that sodomite shit. We ain't gonna be no bug breaking all that shit, man. Hey, we gonna do y'all niggas righteous, man. We gonna fuck y'all up. We'll put boots in y'all ass, man. We'll put out your fucking neck. Hey, Joshua said it. Somebody get that. Man, I'm not gonna really get to this shit, man. I'm gonna show y'all something. Get that Joshua. I got Joshua. Go ahead.
Because I had a perpetual hatred and shed the blood of the children of Israel.
A perpetual, hold on. He said a perpetual hatred, man. These crackers never liked you niggas, man. You niggas, you little Mexicans who want to be white people. You Puerto way worse. You Puerto Ricans, you Native Americans. Esau don't like you niggas. Samuel Jackson. Oh, nigga, black ass nigga. Michelle, you know? All them niggas cool, man. And that's how you know they take. Because they look at each other crazy. But when it comes time for the white man, it's hot. The white man been kicking all our ass for centuries. You niggas ain't got no power. Right, he just used it. Read that Joshua. Got that Joshua. got that? And Joshua, go ahead.
In Joshua chapter 10, verse 24. And it came to pass when they brought out those kings unto Joshua, that Joshua called for all the men of Israel and said unto the captain, in Joshua 10 and 24,
But this is the mannerism of a king. Go ahead.
and it came to pass when they brought out those kings unto Joshua, that Joshua called for all the men of Israel and said unto the captains of the men of war which went with them, come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings. And they came near and put their feet upon the necks.
They came and grabbed the niggas and put their fucking foot. Joshua summoned all Jason. Come put your foot. See how you gotta see how this shit is.
Right.
Come do this.
To king.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What tribe Joshua from? Alright. What tribe Joshua from?
Can I go? Can I?
What tribe Joshua from?
Levi?
No. What tribe was Joshua from? Huh? No. He was an Ephraimite. Caleb was a Judite. And that's the spirit. Because Caleb was a Judite and Joshua was an Ephraimite. And then the top two tribes of Jacob. And they went to the promised land. They just them two. But Joshua really wanted that to feel how this shit, this how this shit's supposed to feel. Go ahead.
Verse 25, and Joshua said unto them, fear not, nor be dismayed. Be strong and of good courage. For thus shall Yahweh do to all your enemies against whom you fight.
Right.
Let me get
right.
this. I just want to precept. This is 2 Samuel. This is 2 Samuel 12 to verse 29. And David gathered all the people together and went to Rabbah and fought against it and took it. And he took that king's crown from off and he took that king's crown from off his head, and the weight thereof was the talent of precious stone, with the precious stone. And he set it upon David's head. And he set it on David's head, and he brought forth the spoil of the city in great abundance. So this is really how we vote. Mine. Mine. Yeah. Come some down. Let's go. Get back to this game. Oh, man. You see what we talking about?
That's right.
Now, verse 31. It said, and he brought forth the people that were therein and put them under Saul.
Right.
David was really fucking motherfuckers up. And he brought forth the people that were therein and put them under saws and under heralds of iron and under axes and made them pass through brickwork. And thus did he do unto all the cities of the children of that bitch that walked past Ammon. So David and all the people returned into Jerusalem. They went fuck them niggas up and chop their ass. Fuck their ass up. That's the spirit that Ammonite bitch walked past.
I was just going to say that.
And she received that. But this what David did to the Ammonites. Faded they weak ass king, beat the fuck out of him, tortured him, put a crown on his head.
So yeah, so you other heathens, you're going to be getting no ass beat. And you Edomites, man, one of our kings, he was just kicking you off the cliff. Cliffy.
Yeah.
With not feeling nothing. That's how we going to be. That's a baby.
He went out at the end because I think he served their idols, but that's the spirit. He was in the spirit when he went to deal with the Edomites, man, until he
This is Isaiah 41:11. Behold, all they that were incensed against thee shall be ashamed and confounded. They shall be as nothing, and they that strive with thee shall perish, man. So everybody's going to get confounded, like the brothers were saying, man. It's going to be an Israelite foot and all you heathens ass, man. Daily, all right? From your kings to your serfs, from your aristocracies, all right, to your regular
Joe Schmo, two-time loser bum on the street, overdosing on fentanyl, man. All right? And he gonna go from fentanyl to a foot in his ass, man.
Yeah,
Daily.
What the nigga say? Heart. 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 Go ahead, man.
I got it's Jeremiah 51 and 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he's the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord is the host, Salakia, the Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy the kingdoms. So we are a completely different breed. Yahweh Shah made us for what our purpose is going to be. To destroy these wicked ass elite people, and it's about to happen now. Start with us on the street corners, prophesizing their downfall. But we going from fishers to hunters, and that's about to happen soon. We're going to break these nations into pieces, and ain't shit they can do about it.
Hey, that's why the Lord said he'd destroy him with the brightness of his coming. Ultimately, that goes into the children. That's really what happened. You know, I learned that from the elder side, man. It starts with this word. This is the brightness of his coming.
And also talk about right here because the scripture says that he make your words as fire before it's wood. And we break down the strongholds, man. We're destroying them with this word, and as soon as the Lord will become those fishers, man, those hunters, man.
The Lord made King David a battle axe. We killed and slayed tens of thousands of men, man.
Right?
Jumping over walls and stuff. You know, so what? The Lord is raising up the house of David, the tabernacle. So they all gonna be like that, you know. That we are those people, those men, man.
So that's the 7. Started on 43. I'm gonna start at 42.
We're going to read and we're going to down.
42.
It's the second Ezra 7 and verse 42. You know, I'm only just because you're the only big minded me. Don't think of me. You know,
Don't think it's love.
yeah, I don't fuck with you. This is second Ezra 7 and 42. There's a lot of shit going down today.
Good. Trust me.
This is second Ezra 7 and verse 42. It says, he answered me and said, this present life is not the end, what much glory doeth abide. Therefore they have prayed for the weak.
Right, man. Hey, this ain't the end. Where the glory is, man. Hey, we got a kingdom coming. All right? The outside been building our crib for over 2,000 years, man. All right, they put them houses in 2 or 3 days right now, man. Go ahead.
It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
Right. The day of doom, man. Hey, we are officially in World War III. All right? All right, so all this is going to do is expand to what? It's going to someone nuclear fire to hit this place, man.
You want me to read to 45? This second Ezra 7 and 44, it said, and temperance is at an end.
Out of balance. Everything being out of balance, man. You got after school dedicated hours for Satanists and
your little kids.
Francis teaching the kids for a couple hours after school, man. Unsupervised, man. Go ahead.
Infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is spring up.
That's it, man. All right? And this is the truth springing up on the highways and the byways. All right, hey, the Lord, hey, the things you're seeing now happen is all because of the election here, man. All right, the Lord don't care about nobody else, man. No justice is going to be ever greater than those that was going to be placed on this place here, man.
That's right. That's right. That's why I always said the great destruction is coming, so the great rewards come.
That's right.
The greatest fight is being raised, so the greatest sacrifice is being made. This shit real, man. I got you, so to 45. It says, 2nd Ezra 7 and 45. It said, then shall, hold on, this word comes from okay, God, I got you. Then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor oppress him that have gotten the victory.
Right, man. Hey, you can't save these guys, man. It's a wrap. Alright? Once the key to get translated, the person got to wear the second time, man. Alright?
Yeah, we ain't going back into captivity, man.
Right.
We are not going back into captivity, man. We are not going back into captivity, man. I don't care how many of you Negroes would like to be in company in this white man forever. I damn sure don't. And I want my motherfucking revenge too.
That's right.
Fuck wrong with you, soft ass niggas.
It's Isaiah 10 and 20. When it shall come to pass in that day, when we get to live, that the remnant of Israel, such as are escaped of the house of Jacob, shall no more again stay upon him and smote them, but shall stay upon Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel in truth. And that's what salvation is, being delivered from our enemies and living in, the guidelines of Yahweh by Hashem. All being remembered. That's what we're going to stay upon, man. Not this captivity, this madness. Like, what's going to happen? Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 54 and 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn.
Y'all ain't got shit to say. Okay? As soon as you say something these people don't agree with, now they sitting to see the morality. No. All right, we got the spirit. All right, the Lord gave us the authority to teach these words, man. Because somebody got to be taught, man. I had a whole mental safari with this fucking fine ass dingbat bitch last night.
That's right, at the castle that was
All right, right. Hey. Political science major, don't know shit. Has no clue about secular history. Got to rebuking on that. Has no clue about morals
Hey,
and
that
order.
other bitch was a fucking, that bitch was a pilot, man. Like this bitch drive airplanes every day. Don't know shit.
Don't know shit. Don't know shit. So what, man? When the Lord has given us these things, man, and Scripture says we've been anointed with the oil of gladness, man, above our fellows, man. Okay? Hey, these 2/3 ain't got it. Like the brother was saying, man. Hey, Zion, thy affliction is accomplished, man. We ain't going back in slavery, man. The fact that we got this word and can't nobody condemn us, man, that means we on our way up, man. And that means they're on their way down. Go ahead, huh?
It says, this is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh.
This is our heritage, man. This is what we have inherited through the ages. Right now, we're at the last stage, man. And we're about to see the biggest destruction coupled with the greatest deliverance, man. All right? But, hey, man, hey, somebody get that. Having predestinated us to this glory. All right? Hey, man, if you here with your boots on the ground right now, there's a high probability you've been doing this. All right? Ever since the beginning, goddammit, since the garden, man. We just got to go through our shit. Go ahead, bro.
Ephesians 1 and 11. It says, in whom also we have obtained an inheritance, being predestinated according to the purpose of him who worketh all things after the counsel of his own will.
Woo! So we were predestinated to this, man. This is the most high will we are up in the earth, man. This is the most high will our punishment and judgment. All right? This is the most high will, man. Taking this devil down. Watching this society collapse, man. This is all the most high will, man. First off, 2/3 of our own people hate us. Coming up against us, talking shit. That's the most high will, man.
Boots on the ground, by before this. Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And you all, like a mother from back in their life, man. The wicked niggas from back in their life, man. That's right. And then the devil,
12, bro, the scripture talking about dwelling in torment. It's not going to be an easy fucking death, man. You're going to be dwelling in torment. Hey, Jake fell out. And this nigga said, I'll take whatever the Lord got. Nigga, you don't know what the fuck the Lord got. Bitch ass, man.
Whereby a man sinneth, by that same shall he be punished. Roughly paraphrasing in Wisdom of Solomon. Alright? So whatever you chose over this word, the Lord's going to punish you by that, man.
Right.
Alright? And if you chose to go chase the kid over this word, the Lord will dig you right straight into some impurity shit, man. Make your dick fall off, man. Or he might let somebody have their way with you. How about that? That's right. Hey, if you chose 5 guys over this truth, man, the Lord will send 5 guys to come bring your place. Alright? You chose to cut to the tree to take a pie over this truth, now you're going to starve to death. How you like it? You know? Pick whichever one down, whichever one you choose. Go ahead, bro.
Rock, 27 verse 8. If thou follow with righteousness, because hey, like you said, those are the people, that's the recompense of somebody who's following with you. Thou shalt obtain her and put her on as a glorious long robe. It says the birds will resort unto their light. So will you return unto them that practice. So will you return unto them that practice and hurt.
Right, so if this truth has returned unto you, man, that means it was always with you. Alright? You just being reawoken, man. Paul said, don't you once do this? I shall stir up your pure remembrance, man. Alright? We just relearning what we already knew in the spirit. The Lord told Jeremiah, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and ordained thee to be a prophet. Alright? So since you were shitting in Pampers, man, you were ordained to have your boots on the ground, man. Preaching the word of Yahweh Shah. It's not no coincidence that you out here, man. It's not no coincidence that the way of this world next to you, man. It's not no coincidence that even when you were in darkness, you knew, man, something ain't right. That's church shit. I don't know what they're talking about, but that ain't it. It's a time way of life, it's not it. We're here to tell the world, America is not the end all be all, man. There's a justice that's coming, man. Somebody grab
Ecclesiastes 1 and 10. Is there anything whereas it will be said, see, this is new?
We read that earlier. We read Ecclesiastes 1?
Yep.
Yep. So what? The prophet, you come back in your lot, man.
Got read 11?
No, we can read that. But I'm going to say, Proverbs says that what? Man's goings are of the Lord. Then how can a man understand his own way? You didn't get led into the truth because of you. You got led into the truth because the Spirit of the Lord let you hear, man. All right? That's why, what is that, in Song of Solomon? Where it says you hear it talks about this, it compares the truth into music, or there's a searching for the truth.
We're piping to the market, to the front.
Yeah, that one, and then what? You finally find that truth, and that's the Song of Solomon. Amen. You finally found this. It locks in and it makes perfect sense because it's the truth. Man.
What you're saying, certain things my soul love it. All right?
Yeah.
So the men had to be out there, as was prophesied, man.
Right.
As they were in the Garden of Eden. All right? You can finish a little bit. It says, verse 11 says, no remembrance of former things. There shall be there any remembrance of things that are to come, for those that shall come after. But the point being is that we don't remember being powerless, man. All right, that's why our mind had to get stirred up. All right? We got to get awoken, man. But we had lost our heritage, man. You know? And it just shows you the truth, because you got to be spiritual to understand this book.
And not everyone's a prophet. They believe in that one verse. But if this word resonates with you, you're supposed to live your life according to it. You're supposed to be doing the word, not hearing it.
Deceiving your own selves. Right. Yeah.
What are you doing?
everybody does the work. You believe, man. You say you believe, you got to do the work.
You got to teach. The Lord said, feed my sheep. You know? Or you got to help the people that teach. Our people that believe, you're really supposed to be helping them, starting with the apostles, man. You're really supposed to be doing that right now, honestly. But the apostles are so humble, they work. Right. And we just trying to push the word, man.
Right. This is our reasonable service.
It's our reasonable service.
This is our reasonable service, man. Hey, the Lord said, man, you call yourself a son of God, you better rebuke this wickedness. And you better take a firm stance against it, man. That's your job. Right. Shit, you know? Come on, man. That word, hey, Sean. That means name. It also goes into your reputation, man. All right? If we are princes of the power, then we have to hold ourselves to a certain reputation. We have to be like unto our Father.
And then it says, what, you're professing a good profession? You're in an office. You're in the Lord's trying to set you up to be a ruler. Because when he comes, what? He says he's going to pass out rewards. You should be ruler over 10 cities, you over these, so on and so forth, man. That's what he's training us for, man. All right? And for the times to come. That's why he's putting us back into what? A class mentality, man. And which two-thirds of our people, they ain't getting back in that mentality, man. You know?
So if this word really resonates with you, you might have a slight chance of salvation. If it does resonate with you, don't prepare yourself and get in with that stripe scriptures up. Hey, you prove yourself to be worse than these niggas out there. There ain't nothing worse than a nigga that knows the truth and does nothing with it. I got this. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 47. It says, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required, and to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. So, hey, you know these things. You know the Lord's name. You know his promise. Hey, a lot of these things are only revealed unto a servant. Hey, a lot of these things have been hidden for ages, and now being told to his prophet, the saints. So you know all these things, you do nothing with it. Worse than these niggas down there that don't know. So you would get a worse judgment, man. Because you knew better. You have to live your life accordingly, man. Hey, scripture says, believe on me, as scripture has said. What does scripture say? You know, everything written aforetime, written for our learning. And we filter everything we do, every move we make, we filter it with the scriptures, man.
Rock 19 and 21. If the servant say to his master, I will not do as it pleaseth me, though afterward he do it, he angereth him that nourisheth him. So even if you do what you're supposed to do, after you have been a piece of shit, not doing what you're supposed to do, and you still can anger the Lord, man. The Lord's still gonna get you, man. You know? That's why this is our reasonable service. We're not supposed to do this grudgingly, man. You know? And man, it is balance too, man. Hey, I'll be a liar if I said every Saturday when it was fucking 9 degrees, wind chill, I was excited to come out here and preach the wind. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to do it.
What warrior sees the blizzard and he know he's like, I gotta, but he's gonna go because it's war.
That's right.
It's cold in it. Look at the shit, for example, World War II, man. When they were in those forests over there. Freezing. I watched that on Band of Brothers. I don't know if anybody ever seen it. But they were freezing in the foxholes, man, freezing fingers off. Right. But they were still continuing on the mission, man. It's the same thing that he comparable to what he just said.
That's right. This is a war, man. They call it the wisdom of Solomon is the great war of ignorance, man. These people, a lot of people, hey man, everybody outside the circle, man, they are spiritually done, man. They grew.
Crazy already.
Yeah, they got some rainbow shit going on over in Millennium Park, man. There's another reason this place got that smoke, man. Like, I was telling the brother in the car, man. Illinois is a safe haven for these travelers to go visit Molech, man. All right? Illinois is a safe haven, so you're going to have a whole lot of traffic from fucking Michigan, Wisconsin, Indiana. All right? Right, they're going to be flying here, man. All right, just to turn their little baby into a goddamn circuit, man. You know? This place, Chicago, is extremely fucking wicked, man. And there's a judgment for that, man. And when that sons of the power, that sons of God, you're supposed to speak up against that, man. All right? Unashamed. All right? Unadulterated. You know? Whatever.
This is the book of 1 Timothy 6 and 12. It says, fight the good fight of faith. Lay hold on eternal life. Whereunto there are also called and have the best to do confession before these witnesses. Hey, this is the best thing that we can ever be a part of. And first and foremost, the pulling down of the philosophies and the doctrines that these are have to lie to us. And now we are called to righteousness. You're called to us back into the Lord's ways, man. Back into the ways of the Heavenly Father. And this is the best thing that we ever be doing, man. Laying hold on to life, knowing that this is going to be way worthwhile. Here it is, we know that these things work stripes, man, to be beaten with. Hey, but we want to be beaten with few stripes, you know? You know? None at all. We want the Lord to wink at our sins when He comes back, man. You know?
Yeah, we should wrap it up, man. So with that, hope this is edifying. All praise, glory, and honor be unto your
Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakarash.
Shalom, all the brothers in this work.
Baba Ball.